Friends of Gravity, a new Hubelino extension is out, the Marble Trap. This here is brand new. It's a new extension for the Hubelino Marble Run, which is compatible with the Lego Duplo system, and I can't wait to check this out. And this is in fact a first time thing for me. I in fact received this from the people from Hubelino. They sent me this in the mail to do a review on this. I'm trying to not have this fact influence my judgment, but just so you know, unlike many other videos I didn't buy this. This was given to me for free. I did a lot of videos on many different marble run systems and many different special elements for those systems, but I've never seen anything quite like this. This is like a longer soft slope with two holes in them that the marbles apparently fit in, but do they fall through or will they get stuck in there? I don't quite understand how this will work, so I'm really curious to get this out and understand what this does and how this works. In the past, Hubelino used to sell their special elements in a box set together with some other tracks and building blocks. With the recent wave of new special elements, they have switched to selling the special element without additional tracks and building blocks, but I think that makes them more affordable and that also makes total sense. So in this box there are 3 of those elements and 12 marbles, so apparently you need a lot of marbles to make this work. On the back of the box it shows an image of this special element in action, so the marble will roll down here and then drop into one of the 2 holes and can then be, I don't know, pushed through. I don't quite get this yet, so I can't wait to check this out. Plain and simple, one plastic bag containing the 3 special elements and the marbles. I'm gonna get this out. So the design looks super cool. This looks like super precise plastic molding. I guess this is designed in a way that the marble will barely get stuck in there and then with a little extra push will drop through there. And down here you can see this is brand new Hubelino 2024. I prepared some Hubelino tracks here, so I want to set up a little marble run course to incorporate these new special elements here and find out how they work. Of course I need a base plate and a couple of building blocks to set this up. So actually in the box there were some instructions. So before I'm going to set anything up here, I'm going to look at those to see what this tells me. The marble trap catches the first 2 marbles in the 2 openings. The 3rd marble then rolls over the 2 trapped marbles and continues on its way along the track.
The 2 trapped marbles can be released from the marble trap by either pressing them down with your finger or lifting them upwards. The 2 openings are now free again for next marbles.
Okay, really curious to see that. And here on the last page they show 2 QR codes that you can scan and that will give you a building instructions to incorporate this special element into a set that you might already own. So this is the basic building box or the big building box. But I'm just going to set something up freely now and see if this is any fun. I've set up a super small track now to just use one of these marble trap elements. If I wanted to use all 3 of them, I of course would have to build up a much larger track. Maybe I'll do that later, but now I just want to quickly see what does this do, how does this work, because even with the images on the box, I still can't quite imagine how this will work in a marble run. So let's try. I'm going to throw a blue marble in. Okay, like advertised, it gets stuck there. I'm gonna throw another one in. Okay, that sits there now. And if I throw yet another marble in, yeah, that can then traverse this element and finish the course. And then you can press on the marbles and they will kind of pop out. You have to press this marble quite hard, but then it works. Okay, let's see what happens if I run all 3 marbles at once. Okay, then one of them will cross. I'm going to extend this marble run course to include another one of these elements just for the fun of it. I set this up a little higher now. Let's see if the marbles can finish this course. So if I calculate 2 and 2 correctly, I would need 5 marbles to have 1 arrive at the end here. Yeah, this one makes it to the finish line. Okay, and they of course don't fit through here, so I have to get those out of the way first. I have to admit I didn't get this piece at first glance, but now popping those marbles out there, I think that's the fun of this. And I think this is something that could really appeal to kids because, you know, it involves motion and sensory feedback. So I think that's the fun of this, is it gives you this nice, satisfying pop-out feeling. Okay, this marble made it to the end, and now you've kind of earned the satisfying feeling of popping out these other marbles. Let's do that. That's certainly fun. I somehow enjoy that. I want to check out one thing, because there are these larger kicker marbles made from glass. They're really heavy, and I want to check out if I have one of those run over the marbles trapped in the marble trap, if that's heavy enough to pop them through. I don't think so actually, but I want to try. So here are some of these heavier glass kicker marbles. I'm going to try this with those now. No, the marbles are still trapped. I'm going to try again. Okay, what happens if I drop one of the kicker marbles on top of this? Okay, I won't get this to work reliably. So the idea here really is the marbles get stuck in this marble trap and then you have to pop them out. And that is really, even though at first glance it might not seem like it, it's certainly fun to pop those marbles out there, and I absolutely enjoy that. Overall, what can I say? This is a really creative new extension for the Hubelino system. It's original, it's unique, I've never seen anything like this before. And I think for kids it addresses playfulness and fine motor skills. So I think kids can have really a lot of fun with this. For me personally, as an adult fan of Hubelino, of which I don't think there are so many out there, I don't think it's my favorite extension. And I think the main reason for this is that you have to manually manipulate this each time the marbles run through. But for kids who enjoy playing around with this and enjoy guiding the marbles through this kind of labyrinth that each marble run of course also is, I think this can be really fun. This was my very short video on the new Hubelino Marble Trap Extension, a really cool special element that addresses playfulness and fine motor skills. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and please remember, what goes up must come down here at Gravity Bites.